Is that alright? Alright. When I see your face, I get high on taste. I can't find my way to a better place. Alright. Is that alright? Alright.
Woo! Damn.
The fact that I got into music was kind of crazy. It happened because injuries got so bad in high school, it completely shattered my ankles. And at that point, like, I was being recruited by ASU, Iowa, like giant schools. Like, I was extremely good, and then I got hurt, and it was almost like everything ended. You know what I mean? Like, that was it for me. But then I picked up guitar. It was terrible, god awful. That's kind of where I got my start. That was the only thing that was therapeutic, was, you know, hearing the chords, being able to focus on something other than basketball. And it kind of unraveled from there. I started doing beat shows, and then, you know, once people realized there were my vocals on the track, it started kind of getting more serious because people realized, like, that was me, so.
I can taste your dishonesty. It's all over your breath, and you pass it off so carefully. But even that's a test, constantly aware of it all.
Eventually, like, my voice started to develop, and it got kind of coarse and started getting raspier. So I was like, okay, now we in this, you know, we in this piece. Yeah.
Drink my tea short of breath. Is that alright?
My single, Alright, just dropped. Like, it's everywhere. iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Microsoft. I didn't even know Microsoft had music.
Drink my tea's too much stress.
Alright is really just, it's a satire. It's sarcasm. It's asking, is it okay if I do this? Like, I'm not a role model. I just pretty much just tell my truth, say it how I feel like it is, and then go from there. And that's kind of how Alright came. It's literally asking permission in a sarcastic way. You know, can I do things contrary to, you know, the norms in society? Is that alright with you?
Alright. When I see your face, I get high off days I can't find my way.
As an artist, you know, sometimes you do work a 9 to 5 and the struggle's real, and that gets stressful too. And once music, you know, it gets more serious, sometimes that does become a job, so you need like another outlet. And so I legit went to Michael's one day, and I was like, man, I literally picked up paint, started only use palette knives with all my stuff, and I literally just started painting one day, like maybe like a couple months ago. And I was like, you know, this is nice. At the end of the day, no matter what you're feeling, no matter how bad it hurts, you're feeling. You have an emotion, you have a sense, which brings you a sense of self. So you might as well just be able to expose that and make it as beautiful as you can, because feeling is beautiful. Believe it or not, a lot of people don't know what it's like to feel something. And that's why even if it's painful, it's like basking in it almost. Like, really appreciate it and then make something of it, you know what I mean? So that's kind of the only message is, you know, just feel as much as you can in this lifetime.
I can make you feel like a model. Is that alright?
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.